Alright guys, welcome to another video. We are at our first car show with Tag Customs and the 4-Wheel Drive Association. We have partnered with them to throw a great 4x4 show all in the name of fundraising for trail restoration. Justin, how is the day going so far?
It's going awesome. There's lots of people here, lots of cool rigs. I can't wait to walk around and actually take a closer look.
So we're gonna take a quick walk around, see every cool thing that has come out today, show you some of our favorites, and then just, the day's got so many different lineup of awesome fun things. We got an RTI Challenge, we got a stand-up comedian, we got so many other things coming up later in this video, so you gotta stay tuned to see all the cool stuff.
Oh, when was the last time you saw Pitbull rockers?
Please, can I?
Yeah. After, right?
So Pat, I heard you were throwing shade at Rob's Jeep. What do you gotta say to Rob?
His steering stabilizer's in the wrong spot. That's a no-no. But it's running now. The axle's not broken, so that's good.
And how did Rob break his axle?
I know, you should ask Rob.
All right, we're gonna go find Rob in a few minutes and get you the full story about how he broke his axle and then also broke another tow truck trying to fix his other truck.
Emotional, damn it!
That is one clean Toyota. Wow. I can see why he's got it roped off. I'd have it roped off too.
Would you ever build anything like this in your free time? Is this your style?
You know what? I'm not a Toyota guy, but I can definitely respect someone who's put this kind of work into a truck.
Someone maybe a viewer that doesn't fully know, what is so cool about this truck?
You don't see these old school Toyota trucks like this anymore. They're the ones that you do see are beat to crap or they're in the junkyard.
Yeah, this truck behind us is really a truck guy's truck. It's not something every normal day person would see and lose their mind over. But if you know and you're like a truck guy, this is probably one of the coolest things we're gonna see at the show today. And this guy actually won Best in Show at the 4-Wheel Drive Show and Shine just a couple months ago. So he's a good contender for Best in Show today as well. Hey guys, we got our buddies over at Van City Adventures and they got their sick Ram build behind us, and we're gonna do a quick tour of all the cool stuff they got about it, and then he's gonna tell us a bit about all the cool shit he does on YouTube. What can you tell us about the Ram build behind us?
It doesn't seem to stop. I mean, she's an 07. She's got upgraded shocks, control arms, lift, mirrors, bumper, light. What else does she have? We've got air for airing down, and we've changed so much.
There's a lot of stuff you can't see on this build then.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff hidden underneath the hood.
Yes, exactly.
So what do you got going on the back? You got a rack, you got an awning, you got so much stuff. What can you tell us? What brands did you pick for these?
So all this is Doghouse. They're actually a local company. They're out of Chilliwack. And we're sporting their hard top. It's a 4-man tent. The rack is by Doghouse. And the Batwing, which if you come around this side, the Batwing awning goes all the way around to the back. And that's also by Doghouse.
Awesome. And what can you tell us about Van City Adventures and all of this crazy merch you got on here?
Van City Adventure is my son and I getting out and adventuring, overlanding and finding ourselves and doing epic, sorry, but it's what we do. And we believe in keeping it real. So you see what happens.
It is what it is.
There's no BSing it. There's none of that. It's real. And we have fun doing it, and it's great to get him out exploring and finding new places, whether it's in BC, Canada, or now borders are open across the line. It's great to, you know, have him adventure and to explore. It's good for kids.
For sure.
Yeah.
Should people subscribe to Van City Adventures?
Yes, please.
Can you tell people subscribe to Van City Adventures?
Subscribe to Van City Adventure, please, or else I'll jump off a cliff into the water.
Let me tell you something! Let me tell you something!
How are you feeling today? You ready for this RTI?
Oh, hell yeah.
How far do you think you're gonna get up?
I honestly have no idea, because the last time I did this it was stock, and now I've got no sway bars in the 35s and the walkers, so I don't know. I mean, I would at least want halfway, so we'll see what happens here.
All right, and now is Justin's turn. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Our very own, our flagship, our shop vehicle is going up on the RTI Ramp right behind us.
Look at all that tag customs we're put to good use. All of that.
Feeling going up to this RTI ramp?
As long as I do better than the Toyota, we're okay.
Damn!
Nice.
I gotta represent Ram, right?
Purple set, Molly purple set, purple set.
Break time. Be right back.
You got everything you need to get outfitted and roll in style right here at tagcustoms.com. I'm talking wheels, rims, tonneau covers, mud flaps, anything you need right here at tagcustoms.com. Your home for everything, parts, and accessories. All right, what are you predicting? How far do you think you're going to get up the ramp?
I'm gonna go with 57 inches.
57? That's a good guess. How do you feel currently on top of the ramp?
Top to the top. Ain't never gonna stop.
It's actually not too bad.
Not too bad. You've been on worse?
Been on worse.
We just want to let you know we started our very own YouTube channel where we do 4x4ing, adventures in the backcountry, mods on different trucks and Jeeps. We do it all. If it's 4x4 related, it's our style. So join us down below at Tag Customs for the best time you'll have for free 4x4ing. And Lachance just finished his stand-up set. There'll be some clips that we stuck in there. Absolutely hilarious guy. If you're interested in going check out his GoFundMe, go check it out. Links will all be down in the description.
Our winner is Alyssa Courtney. Congratulations, Alyssa. Is she here? Number 6.
All right, guys, we are here with our People's Choice Award winner, and he's gonna tell us just a little bit more about this crazy build, and then we'll be sure to follow up with a much more in-depth video in the future. So what is your name, and what can you tell us about this crazy build?
I'm Chris Fisher, and this is a 1997 Hummer H1. It's been highly modified, as you can see. It's had a lot of work. I owe a lot of people a lot of favors over the years. But yeah, it's total trail worthy. We just finished Whipsaw. You get a lot of people asking you if they're too wide. They're wide, but they're not too wide. We can pretty much run all the Jeep trails.
Or run over anything that's in your way.
Or run over anything in the way.
In me power.
It is suspension lifted, body lifted, new motor, Line X, Ultra Paint, got the awning on there. Tim at Trick Factory did a ton of work on this rig originally.
Oh, this is a Trick Factory build.
Yeah, Trick Factory did a lot of the work on this. Tim did a lot of fabrication work on the back racks. And then recently I took it out to Travis at Felx. He just did all the work on the control arms. We did all the bushings, redid all the suspension, all 12K half shafts, differentials are coming out. So this truck has been a part. I mean, a week before Whipsaw, this truck was on jack stands with nothing attached to it. So it was crazy that we got it going. Rob and Travis out at Felx did crazy work to get it done. We had parts coming in from the US daily, UPS. I kept telling Hummer parts guy, just don't save anything, just batch, just ship it. So we had like daily, I'm running out to Chilliwack, back, you know. But we got the truck up and running, and yeah, it performed amazing.
Nice. And who is this little guy we got down here?
This is Vinny the Pity. He came from Huggable. He's a rescue. Rescue the dogs, people. He's a great guy. Ooh, Vinny Velour.
Well, that's a super quick look at this incredible Hummer. We'll be sure to follow up with a much more in-depth breakdown of this amazing rig in the near future. Great job, People's Choice Award. All right, guys, and here's the moment you've all been waiting for. The best in show winner is right behind me. There is no doubt in anyone's mind that this is definitely the one of the best in show. He won the best in show with the show and shine. This thing has only been to a couple competitions so far, and he's already racking up dub after dub after dub. So I'm sure he's gonna have a whole shelf already filled when it's time to come back next year. So what can you tell us about this crazy build? Why did you go with the old school Yoda and one of the most impressive, I guess, truck guy builds you'll ever see?
Well, you know, I just wanted to do something that's a little different. Most of these guys, 4x4 these rigs, beat them up pretty bad. And I just kind of wanted to do something a little different, you know? And you don't see many guys out there building really clean rigs. I just thought it'd be something to be appreciated among the masses, you know?
For sure. And can you take us on a real quick tour, show people what are some of the things you may not notice initially about this truck?
Yeah, for sure. So obviously I used to wheel the truck pretty hard before. Every panel had a dent on it. And as you can see, it's pretty straight now. So I got really extensive with the body work and the paint job. We used all the fanciest paints on this. And but we stayed true with the factory color on this rig. As you can see, the fractal bumpers, they're all one-off bumpers made custom for this truck because they don't make kits for these trucks. From the lights, the winch, the custom front skid plate, had the canopy redone, everything from the window seals, the mirrors, the door handles, everything's being replaced with factory parts. If you come over here to the back, the custom rear bumper with the swing outs. All the exhaust was made by myself. Bent it all out of straight tube. Got an LC Engineering long tube header in it, Flowmaster muffler, the dual swing outs on the rear bumper to hold all my 4x4 gear. Yeah, it was quite an extensive process to get it to this point actually. Believe it or not, it took 17 months of really hard, painstaking work and over 30 grand to get it here with, you know, not really much help other than just from a few of my buddies, just getting this thing together in time for the summer so I could show it off to some people. Really the end goal in building this thing was just to inspire other people, you know, to just follow their passion, you know, whether you want to build a capable 4x4 rig or a show queen kind of like this, you know, just kind of follow your heart, man. Like, just do what you really want to do and follow through with it, get it done.
So I remember talking to this guy last year. We were at a show and we were just kind of chatting and he was telling me about this build that he's been spending all this time on. He's been spending hours and hours and hours. I'm like, okay, one day I'm gonna have to see what this thing is. I did never expect that this is what it would be a year later. This is what it would fully turn into. So just amazing job. Super impressed. I'm sure you know that. Everyone's you've gotten all the praise. It's all very deserved.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that.
All right, guys, I just wanted to say a real quick, super big shout out to everyone over at the 4-Wheel Drive Association that helped make this event possible. Sasha for helping organize, Dawn for emceeing, the whole crew behind me for coming out, attending, bringing their vehicles, all to help raise money and funds and awareness for them and for trail restoration because we love the work that they do. We're just super glad to have them here today. Sasha, any thoughts on things today?
Everything I think went well today. We had great weather. It was nice and hot. We had a good turnout, lots of spectators. Fundraising, we're still tallying up the numbers there, but it looks like we did very well on that too. Silent auctions was a success as well. And everyone that participated in the show and shine were happy, and the winners were really appreciative of the awards they won. Yeah, again, thanks to Langley Chrysler, RTI Customs, for allowing us to use their lot for putting on this show and all the promotion that they did. And yeah, we hope for a bigger, better show next year.
Awesome. I 100% agree. Want next year to be much bigger, much better. As always, bigger is better, not just when talking tires. Thank you guys so much for coming, and we'll see you next time. Cool. Have a great day, guys. It has been an amazing day. We've had a million cars, we had a million things. RTI Challenge, stand-up comedian, really, we had a little bit of everything at this show, and we can't wait to see you all again next year at the Langley Chrysler Tag Custom 4-wheel drive annual event. We're gonna do this, we're gonna keep doing this because we love it so much. And just want to say thank you all for joining us here, and we'll see you in the next one.